Welcome all my hoodlums, hooligans, knuckleheads, players and pimps, slayers and simps, hoes and freaks, nerds and geeks, strippers and tippers, thugs and gorillas, soldiers and kings, goddesses and queens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggas and bitches, and you sophisticated motherfuckers alike. Welcome to Hip Hop's biggest fan.
Hip Hop biggest fan!
I'm so hip hop, word to my father, spitting dope non-stop, my mind built like a Carter. I got it pumping, getting the slew sheet. My money dancing, funky Watusi.
We got the one and only, man, Hip Hop's biggest fan in the building, man. Baltimore stand the fuck up, man. We also got DJ Duke live here, man, on the ones and twos, man, all the way from Baltimore as well, man. We live here at the CME Morning Show, man. Look, this is what we do, man, right? So, I tell people all the time, like, when you connect with people,
Right.
you gotta build, right? And then building isn't just, hey, how you doing? What's good? Yo, I got this for you. Can you do this for me? You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Building is just exactly what it is. When you have situations that come up, you just reach out like, yo, if you're not doing nothing today, pop out, man. I'll let it see.
And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about that. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, absolutely. Hey, look, man, this is about you.
I mean, look. This is the crazy part, right? When we first did the interview, y'all was like, you should come up this week.
Yeah.
I was like, so my bad. I was like, you don't know, I gotta come up. I don't know if I can be able to make it. I gotta get off work. I'm a regular working nigga too. So I put in some time. Put in for this date, and I guess y'all just happen to be having something. And you know what I'm saying? You was like, hey.
I was like, hell yeah. You was like, yo, I got the 19th. You said the 19th or the 28th, and I said, hell no, the 28th.
Yep.
28th. Need you up there.
Yeah.
We having a cookout today, man. Having a cookout later on today, so we're gonna turn up later on today, man. So I was like, I need to have you here for the morning show, so I can first off introduce you to the world, to the people. So when they see you later on today, it's just putting the, you know what I'm saying, familiar face. It's I seen her this morning on the show.
Super love,
you know what I'm saying? She get double the love, you know what I'm saying, double the exposure. You know what I'm saying? I tell people this, man. You can't be seen enough. Like it's one of those things where it's like if you're not seen at all, that's bad.
Absolutely.
But if you're not being seen enough, that's bad too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and it's not just necessarily Instagram.
Nope.
Or you posting up your link, or you flooding people in their DMs,
right.
Or you messaging people all the time about what you got going on, blah, blah, blah. But it's the interviews.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Platforms.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was on your platform.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all so much.
Courtesy actually DJ Duke.
Oh, hey, man. He was like, I got somebody, I said, man, the morning Marty.
And you know, and that's the beauty of media, man. We don't and real media don't shut other people out. You don't shut out other media. You don't shut out other platforms, other artists. You embrace everything.
But that's major because a lot of people don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we come from, the city, bro.
Man,
you with this media? Oh. You know what I mean? Yep. So it was like it's crazy.
Like that with the media.
Yo, it's crazy. Honestly, not to jump mature, but shout out to Ray Lewis. I did a Ray Lewis last Sunday. Shout out to Ray Lewis, Baltimore Ravens.
Yes, sir.
So that was the first time I seen all medias came together.
Damn.
So I'm talking Power 4.4 Radio, my show, the DJ Radio Show. We had so many different radio stations there, but usually, shout out Diamond K was there. Usually everybody's in their own box.
Right.
And it's like, all right, I'm here, so I'll be called Power, so I'm not gonna call my help. So you're right. So it's like when he called me, when we talked about the interview, around the way, man, you was coming back from what city?
Miami.
You coming back from Miami?
It was Miami.
Yeah, y'all be forgetting.
Yeah, that was Miami.
It's so crazy.
I'm talking like I was there.
No. That was Atlanta. That was Atlanta. That was Atlanta.
Yeah,
that was Atlanta. Because the night before you had to be a med situation at the club.
Yep, there you go. That's what.
So
shout out to the VOO. Shout out to Atlanta. All the DJs down there. Shout out to the VOO. Club was crazy. We got back. Yeah, he was with me. So I was like, hey, yo, you might want to come. This is my old neighborhood. Shout, you know what I mean? Why not?
Yep.
That's how
push my train ticket back.
Yeah.
Like I was supposed to go to Philly that morning.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck that. Like I'm coming back with you. Like we're gonna rock out. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out the plane. And then we link up. And then it was just all love from the rip. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And then even in the interview, it's like even like I see it all the time.
I kept forgetting your name at the beginning.
You did. That's okay though. But that's okay. The fact that I was on the platform and you engaged with me. So here, in Baltimore, it sounds as though they don't really engage with each other a lot, right?
Yeah.
So in Philly, they'll all be in one place.
Yeah.
But it'll be mad like you're not engaging with them. You know what I'm saying?
What you doing?
Yeah, it'll be like we'll all be in the camera, and then like you'll look on the gram like 2 days later and you won't be tagged like it was hard to find you.
Yeah.
Like it be shit like that you'll see here in Philly, or you'll be sitting there in an interview with your mans, and then because you of another media or another team or whatever case may be, they don't even ask you questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just be in an interview like,
I see what you're saying.
oh yeah, that's my man. That's my man.
Yeah.
And then your man's like, if he thorough, he gonna bring you into it. Yo, tell him about the time when such and such. Then you like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, it's such and such. Yeah. And then you say your time, but here, media don't really, you know what I'm saying? We be in the same building, don't engage.
Yeah, that's crazy. Too. Even with shout to BT. So you know we had it this year, but COVID, whatever.
Yeah, COVID.
But like last year, we were at the awards. It's a whole market of. It's like media's everywhere.
Yeah, they had like a whole walkthrough and all that.
So
right?
say Yo Gotti comes and things like that, and everybody's working together. But see, that's the elite level. You know what I'm saying? Why we can't be like that starting out?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Starting out.
I'm gonna tell you why we can. Right?
Talk about it.
Cause that's it. Cause what I've been learning the last few weeks, right? It's all about placement, right? Of words, manifestation, right? So when you say why can't we do something,
I'm with that.
it's like I've been telling myself and training myself, well, how can we?
Yes.
So if the problem is why can't we, let's focus our brains on now the solution, right?
Yeah.
And then that's where you get the network 8.
Yeah.
Because what happens is in the network 8, it started with me. Just moving around and stuff like that, and then you connect with other people, and then you realize that you're as strong as the people you connect with.
There you go.
I can't go to Atlanta and be comfortable and do things and set up certain things, or Miami or Vegas or Dallas or New Orleans, anywhere I've been during this COVID time, anywhere that I've been, I haven't been able to set those things up without the connections and the relationships that are built.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
That is true.
And it's amazing that you can create relationships and you don't even have to see a person.
True.
Like, it's people literally that I met for the first time in my layover in New Orleans. I had them meet me at the airport just for a hot second to say what's good.
Yeah.
Put a face to a name over the last 2-3 years talking, right?
Yeah. That's true.
And then you know what I'm saying? And then you putting a face to a name, but it's like you already knew each other. You know that you both are grinding, trying to do great things. You feel what I'm saying? You see it though. Cause you met them off of, yo, let's work together, let's do something together.
Right.
Yo, I fuck with that picture, or you might have commented, or they might have commented, or whatever the case may be. You met them, but you never see them. And then you finally see them, and then it's like, all right, now we go to the roof. You feel what I'm saying? Even a short amount of time with me and you, dude. Even a short amount of time me and you.
Yes, sir.
It's only been a month, and you up here in Philly.
Yeah.
I told you, what I say? I'm bringing you to Philly within the month.
Yeah.
Brought you to Philly within a month.
Yeah.
DJ Duke, I told Duke, we got to do some things in Philly. He has a platform here at the CME Morning Show that he can come to it anytime he wants. Monday, Wednesday, or Friday.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying? Every time he comes here, I make sure that there's something else for him to do.
Yeah.
Some other exposure.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So today at 2 o'clock when we do start this cookout, it's literally artists from everywhere, DJs from everywhere, bloggers from everywhere. So many people coming to do recaps. And we're going to engage with each other. We got live performances that's going to be going on while people are just engaging with each other. It's an engagement day. Today, everybody networks. Your job, if anybody comes in here, they're coming to network. They're coming to build relationships. You're going to leave out of here with a whole plethora of not just followers on Instagram, but people that you can reach out to build and grow your business. You know what I'm saying? Build and grow your platform.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's coming in here is open to networking, so it just makes it a friendly place.
Yeah, I mean, we've been a lot of places.
A whole lot.
Shout out on the construction code on a lot. We've been a lot of places, man.
A lot of places, man.
More to come, Shane.
Like I told you, I was like, yo, we gonna get on the road. And,
yes, sir.
And we hit the road.
Can I jump out here, sis?
Yes, sir.
With us being independent.
Hell yeah.
You know, not in the machine.
Yeah.
It absolutely is important for all of us to network and to work together because even especially right now in these times, it's 2020 and you can talk about the pandemic. We already know the whole police situation that's been going on forever, but this shit that came to a powder keg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got to stick together in all shapes, fashions, and forms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the machine is run by the motherfuckers that we really mad at.
Yeah. No, you're right.
We need to burn that shit to the ground.
Yeah, I think we're checking the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Why we
100%.
like,
but let's talk about it.
To say, you know, us all together because, all right, I was supposed to bring I'm gonna just jump on some other shit. Like you talk about this your radio show, right? Because I wanted to ask you how you began it, but I'm you know, I was trying to bring my cousin up here, artist, whatever. He couldn't make it.
Shout out, it's just Tay on the gram. Shout out, it's just Tay. I talked to him this morning.
Yeah, my man.
We gonna bring him up here. We're gonna get him situated. We're gonna spin his music. We're gonna get we got him situated.
You know, things happen how they happen. But I was talking to him about, you know, he was asking me about the platform, and I was like, you know, this and this and that, and I was like, well, you know, you got anywhere else? And he was like, nah, I tried to get down, you know, the main radio station down in Baltimore. He was like, they told me I gotta have at least 10,000 followers. I said, hold up, time.
Okay. You're not gonna answer that.
I know you can't. I was like, all right. I was like, I know they do that. I said, because I see so many artists that you know, have over 10,000, just have 13, 14, 15, whatever. I don't know. Yeah. But I was like, the crazy shit that fucked me up is if they had the opportunity to listen to your music, whether it's him or anybody, any artist,
they'll change it.
If the motherfucker's knocking, man, I mean, fuck 10,000 followers. But please elaborate, because you know the
can you please speak on that?
That's kind of fucked me up.
I
know it's certain politics here in Philly as well.
Well, I mean, I can't speak for anybody at Radio 1 and HQ, whatever, but I know with my end with WLB, stuff like that, you know, looking at them and talking to AJ, you know, shout out to Kravitz and stuff like that, it's a business. Radio is a business.
Absolutely.
So people think, like let's take Mulatto or whatever.
Okay.
She's paying for radio. We're not just playing so when the DJ goes in, and you're on that platform, they have songs like that you're supposed to play that day.
Right.
That you have to mix in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like that. And I would think they don't care about that artist. Yeah. It's like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So most people that's in that position don't really care about music. Yeah. So that's a whole, that's where the network come in to try to bridge that relationship.
Yes, sir.
And as far as the music go, they don't care if it's hot or not. How many artists, we're not going to say their name, well, fuck it. Say Lil Yachty.
Okay.
Horrible, designer. Shit like that, right?
Yeah.
I can name 10 niggas from Baltimore that's all four of my artists way better. But, you know, he created a following and he made a business, it's a business smart decision.
Great business.
It's big business. Yep. So it's like, as far as the followers go, you can buy a follower.
Yeah,
so it's
not talking to him about
it's not just about following, because then you can go to your insights and see if they're not real or not. It's about the buzz. You know what I mean? So like I said, not to throw names out, that takes somebody like a Money Jake from Baltimore. With my little cousin, President Davo, Lord Nate, whatever. So when they go places, people come out just for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that's
their name actually holds a following.
Yeah, so
they can bring out 1,000 people. So
I would tell him, your cousin, your artist, I haven't met him yet, yo, work on building relationships. Because once they hear the music and it's good, it's undeniable. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Build relationships. So that would be my thing.
My man.
I tell a lot of artists this, right? I tell when it comes to like their music, getting their music played, and how can I get this DJ to play my? How can I get this person to listen to like my? People pay for things that they like.
Yes.
So if people like you,
they'll
buy.
I never looked at it that way.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true too.
Focus. So I tell a lot of artists, focus on who you are, right? And that's your music is gonna define itself. If you focus on who you are and displaying the best part of you to people, then they're going to be very, very, very willing to listen to your music. And if you, at that point, make good music, they're going to play it and they're going to spin it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the platform.
You know what that made me think about? One of your first points, I think, when you first started opening back up to this, you were talking about you have to be out there and expose yourself. Like McDonald's, Walmart.
Facts.
We know these is the biggest conglomerates and biggest brands that you can.
Facts.
But they got you see their commercial every album.
Facts.
They don't even have to probably do it no more. They still put it in your face.
There you go.
You can tell.
So you better be that way too. I'm just,
Correct. Yeah. I tell people all the time, you'll never see it. It's two kinds of businesses, right? It's two kinds of businesses. Mm-hmm. You got businesses that don't need the exposure because they're just who they are. Right. Mm-hmm. Then you got other businesses that need the exposure because they're getting a everlasting rotation of customers. Right. So for example, you got your Macy's, Kmart's. Those are your rotation businesses. That's what I call it. I call it rotation business. Okay. Because when it comes to their marketing, they're dealing with the rotating market. People they got baby clothes, they got baby food, they got adult shit, they got teen shit. So they're catering to so many people. So they have to have commercials that are going to cater to everybody. Show something for everybody. Show something for everybody. But then you got people that don't need commercials like Gucci.
Touche.
Balenciaga. You want to know why? Because people speak for them.
Boom.
What do you want to be?
And
do you want to be?
And it's exclusive.
How hard do you want to work?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How hard do you want to work? Do you want the people to say, yo, you need to? Do I want people to say, yo, you need to tune into the morning show, or do I need to have to, for the next 20 years, be out there saying, yo, tune into my show, tune into my show, tune into my show? Same with you. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop's biggest fan. You want people like myself to be like, yo, I want to bring you here. Not, yo, can I come?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Or forcing yourself.
The invitation is really dang, what's the word I'm trying to use? It's really the way to have it rather than you. It's gonna sound fucked up. The invitation is come off a lot better than asking sometimes.
Facts.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I mean, now
100%.
Now me acting, the crazy thing about it, because you know that you're saying that, but a lot of times when I reach out to invite somebody for an interview in a way,
right.
maybe to me I still kind of feel like I'm asking.
How do you do it? Let's break that down. Let's do that. So when you do it, let's do it. Let's break it down for the people that are listening, because I'm pretty sure I have that problem too sometimes.
Okay.
So let's break it down, because I'm working on that as well. So let's work on it together right now.
I would do something to the effect of, hope all is well with you and your family in this time.
Right.
My name is Reggie. I have a YouTube channel called Hip Hop's Biggest Fan. I'm very interested, and I'm reaching out to inquire about interviewing you if you would allow me to do so. If this interests you, please let me know.
That's to the point.
So I like that. That's straight to the point.
Yeah.
I see.
But I'm still using up somebody's time. So that in my mind, a lot of times, like, and they'd be like, then they say yeah, then okay, when we gonna schedule this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my shit is independent. Ain't like I ain't got a building. You know what I mean? Like this. You know what I mean?
So
at this moment in time, I don't have a space.
I got
so for me, it's kind of just I'm almost like a jumping rope, and what's the double dutching like? How we gonna figure this out? But we gonna figure it out.
You gotta do that, because if not, they're gonna say yes or no.
Yeah.
But they say no, they're gonna say yeah one day.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At that time, that's when you got to come.
I think.
Yes, sir.
I think you gotta. I think so. For me, I've been trying to gauge.
Yeah.
So it's like some people I reach out, be like, yo, what's going on, and that's it, just to see if they'll respond back, or if they'll look at it, or whatever the case may be. And then it's other people where I'm more direct to them, right? And I don't think it's like whether they got a lot of followers or not, because I kind of like gauge on how my gut, whatever my gut tells me to do, I'll just either be direct, like, yo, I got a morning show, I'll let it bring you on.
Yeah, like we said,
you know what I'm saying, right to the point,
yeah.
or I'll just be like, yo, what's good, like, what's going on.
I might tell them, yo, I checked you out, I like your shit, I want to hear your story.
I'm about to say, I'll say like, yo, like, your song
like,
fire, let's bring you on the show, get you some spins, stuff like that. So it's like you gotta gauge. You know, you gotta gauge, you gotta feel it by like gut. It's like per person.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like, I don't like people. One thing I don't like is I don't like links. Coming from somebody that gets the DMs, I don't like links. I don't like people that just say links and then says check me out.
But I don't like when the artist send me a link for the show. I had a show last night in Baltimore, I came. Yo, like, don't send me a link. Don't send me a link to the song.
Okay.
Right.
You send me the MP3 so I can download it.
Oh, as a DJ.
As a DJ.
Okay.
Yeah, even with you.
MP3, they should never
send even send you a link.
They should send you MP3.
Because now you gotta work.
Facts.
Like, yo,
I hate you to rather just send me just the straight song.
Yeah, I can just download the song.
Yeah.
So it's just stuff like, can I make a special request?
Yeah, absolutely.
Your show intro is what really caught my attention.
Okay.
You do it one time.
Okay.
One time.
Absolutely. Somebody told me my shit was everything, so here we go.
I appreciate that.
Welcome all my hoodlums, hooligans, knuckleheads, players and pimps, slayers and simps, hoes and freaks, nerds and geeks, strippers and tippers, thugs and gorillas, soldiers and kings, goddesses and queens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, niggas and bitches, and you sophisticated motherfuckers alike. Welcome to Hip Hop's Biggest Fan.
Hip Hop Biggest Fan!
That's classic.
I appreciate that.
That's separate, but that's the thing. It's not a gimmick. It's just a
that's your joint.
Right.
It's your joint. They hear it, they be like,
yeah, it's your joint.
Right. If they never heard it before, they be okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's your joint.
Okay.
You know, Chris, what was yours?
That.
I love the song that you haven't played.
Yeah, I have not.
But that's matter of fact, I got you.
I appreciate that, bro. That was mad.
Yo, Duke love this song. I cannot stand this song. Yo, so look, right, Duke loves this intro. So I do like intros and stuff like that for like media jingles and stuff like that for like businesses and stuff like that.
Oh, word, okay.
So I did, this is like the first jingle I ever did, and I played this, I performed it actually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this dude, like I said, I hate it.
But that's how it is with most artists.
Like I
across the world, I've been in states, they never like what I like, or the DJ like. To a certain degree. To a certain degree.
Can I say something funny? I just happened to be watching the Rough Rider Chronicles last.
Okay.
DMX did not like that stop drop.
He did.
Biggest song.
But
exactly. The video,
so to that point,
the video was shot where we were at. Yeah. So DMX not from Baltimore. When he come there, he hang in that area. That's what. So when he come to the alley, that's where he was at.
Yeah. But you know, just to the point of, you know, you're like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like
that's
and you're like, yo, this is.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because the artist's not in the club every night. You get what I'm saying? So I'm in the club every night.
Right.
And it also depends on what level of DJ you at, things of that. So I might like something, but somebody that's bigger than me, like an Envy, he might, you know what I'm saying? So he might DJ somebody different.
Okay.
So if I'm saying, yo, this work, like I said, Atlanta, the Vool, this works here. Miami, Cameo, this works here. You go to Detroit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it depends on where you DJing.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell artists, certain things not for everybody. Anything not for everybody.
Not at all.
It's
but
not
I feel where you're coming from. I feel where you're coming from.
But artists should come out. So like your cousin, let's make it all about, what's his name, Tay?
Yeah, and that's what we said.
So what he should do is come out with me, meet and greet. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, I think that artists need to like make relations with DJs.
Yeah.
Push up, like, yo,
and that's the big part. That's what the first thing you were saying in here.
Don't say you gonna play my shit and then you don't play it.
Right.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And we gotta support each other. Like at the same time, must be okay.
Facts. I tell artists when artists be like, yeah, yo, I'm trying to get my song. I'm nice to that and third. I'm like, you got a DJ?
Yeah.
You need somebody that's gonna push your shit. For you. Like, you don't need a manager.
A lot of them know that though.
Get a DJ.
They don't even think they thinking that.
Yeah, they don't.
Like, my best friends are DJs. So if I decide to drop something, I just like email a BS email. You get it all the time. Just get a BS email, and I just send an email, or I send it individually, or I call you myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you what I was saying too much because it's a thing called payola. So on radio, you can't actually pay somebody for your shit.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you,
marketing promotion.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The bigger the artist, checks come.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you that.
Yeah.
Y'all be like, why you hear the same shit on? Somebody's getting something.
Somebody's
you get what I'm saying?
What they designate about it?
So what they call it, like marketing packages, promotion packages.
So think about it. I've become an artist. I've been to use my art so they won't feel so. I got Lil Crow, Lil Nay, got Day Live, got Lil Nicky, and I just signed Sears, right?
Okay.
So this is the thing. What makes them different than a lot of somebody like that? It's the budget and the attitude.
Right.
The push. That's the only difference. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like even with tonight Friday, I got Tamla Man on my other show tonight. It's nothing different between
Tamla Man?
Yeah, David Man.
I know you. My wife love her song. Take Me to the King.
Yeah, so perfect example, right? And I ain't gonna go too much to a perfect example.
No, we know.
Tonight,
come on,
so tonight, DTR Radio, DJ Quicksilver, Merlin Mosby.
Okay.
So Tamla Man. So I reached out to Woody from Drill.
Okay.
He actually sang my wedding.
Drill.
Okay.
So shout out to Woody.
Yeah.
So Woody on tonight. Here's the thing. So then I reached out to Willstar. I don't know if you know Willstar. Willstar, all the club songs here in Baltimore, Willstar like.
Are they the recent ones?
No, back in the day.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, like that joint?
Like Best Friend.
Okay.
All that type of stuff. So anyway, long story short, David and Tamla Man, like, so it's a 15-minute interview, right? But they said, no, we want our own interview, 15 and 15. So that knocks out Willstar, because he's the least person. So that's my whole point. I'm like, if you build a relationship, sometimes, you know, it is what it is when it comes to artists.
Yeah.
Artists don't understand that. It's big business.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? People are more interested in David Man than a Willstar.
Touche.
But, you know what I'm saying? But he's just as talented.
Absolutely.
So, you know what I mean? So that's why I say sometimes it's not always, like, I would say your cousin or your nephew, I would always say, yo, it's just about the relationship.
Yeah.
It's not always a negative thing. It's just like, yo, I gotta do this because it's a talented man. I can do this for you.
And me and him talked about budgets. I said, man, either one way, if you're an artist, you're gonna have to pay. I said, no, I'm like, you're gonna pay. I said, so even if you pay this person directly, you know, to whatever. I said because that's marketing promotion. They designate about $250,000 just a regular record label. If you get signed to a big record label, they give you all this money up front. Nigga, that's coming out your money.
Yeah.
They might not tell you that directly, but I'm sure you read your paperwork. That's what it is. So if you gotta do it independently on the street, that's what you gotta do. If that's the need.
Drops, radio promo, anybody have a commercial?
Yeah. But as well, investing in yourself.
Yeah, that's another key. That's another jewel. Anybody have a commercial radio?
Okay,
it's expensive, but anybody.
I'm just
gonna make it about like y'all to take. He can have just go get a commercial. So now everybody, hey, I'm telling you, in Baltimore City, make sure y'all download my new EP. Blah blah blah. Now over 300,000 people that listen to Radio 1 and heard your fucking commercial.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, but you gotta pay.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for it.
Yep.
They don't understand that
Super Bowl
promotion, like
commercials
radio
cost $3
promotion,
million.
is key, bro. If you got somebody that's up there like, let's take who's the artist on the line? We got Melini on the line, and we got Benchy on the line. So if I sit here, let's take them two for example, right? And you do Benchy, it's my man Benchy, right?
Okay.
You do Benchy. Like if you was to do promo for Benchy, what would his commercial sound like?
For Benchy?
Yeah, Benchy.
That's a good one. That's a good one. If I do voiceover, I like to look at the person. I like to make it match the person.
Alright, so if you're doing the joke for me.
Hold on, that just confused the hell
Let's do a joke for hip hop's biggest fan.
Hip hop's biggest fan, a lot of energy.
So you gotta do a drop. Let's do it. Give it.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go get somebody. Yo, he got a lot of energy. They got a lot of energy, but basically just a simple drop of, hey, listen, man. That's a good one, top man. Hey, listen, you're in Baltimore City, blah blah blah. Check them out, blah blah blah. And I would do your drop. Customize it, things like that. So that's a good point because the two things I know with radio in Baltimore, so we can either do your own drop, or you can read that, or somebody like an AJ or who else? A lot of people gone.
Personality.
Yeah, a lot of niggas gone.
Personality.
Yeah, personality from the station.
A lot of niggas gone, man.
Oh yeah, and Radio 1 definitely.
The streets of music so intertwined. That's the reason MCs die behind gun violence. Y'all keep asking why they ain't been solved. These niggas sworn by this G code shit. That's all.